Gasoline Alley midweek, Gasoline Alley Harley-Davidson midweek. It's Wednesday after Dust Hustle. Dust Hustle was Saturday. I just started to get rid of the cramps in my legs. Yeah, how are you, Ferg?
Mate, still giggling. Another great event. I mean, it's always good fun, isn't it? You get out there riding the bikes, catching up with people you haven't seen since the last Dust Hustle. In my case, there's been a few since I've been out there and got for a ride. But no, still giggling, mate. I mean, those Pan Ams.
It was insane, wasn't it?
Crazy. I mean, you and I had a ball on it, and then we're out there riding with Mal, aka Old Man Speed, who he might have ridden a bike on the dirt once or twice, I think, from every 3 or 4 times he came past me and filled me in and honked his horn and laughed.
He's not Old Man Slow.
He's not Old Man
He's
Slow.
Old Man Speed.
He's genuinely Old Man Speed.
Yeah.
But look, I guess, to be honest, highlights from me is riding the Pan Am and thinking that you're having a bit of a go when you're going along okay.
Yep.
And you hear this noise, which is a 1999 Sportster with a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
And you hear it, you go, oh, I think I'm just about to get, and bang, you just zapped by Michael.
Yeah. Michael Kirkness. Yep. Yeah.
Jared. Somebody else that was zapping us on his Sportster, and with his open face helmet and his nice long blonde hair.
He's got beautiful locks. So that'd be Joe Shep.
So Joey just absolutely filling us in, as he's done at every Dust Hustle that I've ridden at. So mate, I had a ball again. It's I mean, the way we approach it is, bikes and banter, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah, to see, well, to hear, like you'll see it on the cameras, but to see and hear Jared or Michael come past us and then just fill the cameras in, you can only imagine what, like chest, arms, it's good. So, yeah, definitely definitely a memorable moment. Bit of a highlight for me. Highlight, low light was the round 2 battle with Jacinta, Moto Doll. She beat me in round 2. Had another go at round 3.
Mate, I wasn't aware of that. Talk me through that a little bit.
I don't know. The track went away. I don't know. So I came out of the gate in round 1. I felt all right. Like we had a good time round 1, and then round 2, I don't know. Like I was thinking about Saturday night's lotto numbers. Just everything that was going on outside of being there, and watching a bit of TV on the dash of the Pan Am while we're riding around, and it was great. And then, Jacinta, Moto Doll, went past me. It's like, all right, this is good. I had no chance. I had nothing, so the scram 411. So I opened the taps on the Pan Am. The power was there, but the rider just wasn't.
Finally found the person that I passed. I didn't know who it was.
Hello, yeah, it was me. I got beaten. I got cleaned up big time on the Enfield. Enfield versus Harley-Davidson.
411.
411. Yeah, I only had 1250.
Yeah.
So too much speed. And then round 3, we lined up again after a couple of videos and basically a bit of banter from both of us. And round 3, I ended up a bit of redemption. So I didn't get beaten up by you, which is great. I didn't need that. And got back and we had a great time and a few battles, and obviously with you as well. There was inside lines, outside lines, not one tap of the wheel. I'm pretty lucky with that.
Yeah, it's a bit funny, isn't it? Because both of us, we're not small units, and the bike's not a small unit. So you're trying to pass each other, and it's like, do not overtake turning vehicle. It's you got to give it a bit of berth, but good fun. Just that Pan Am's proved itself again.
Yep.
The event's proved itself again. Just Dust Hustle, great fun. Always good to be a part of it, and to catch up with everybody there. And another highlight is watching the pro guys at the lunch break. I guess it's the lunch break.
Yep.
On their actual, what bikes are they? I'm not 100% sure.
They're flat track bikes, I guess Jared Ridley, Mick Kirkness had a go.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other boys there had a go as well. So
I mean, that's, you sit there in absolute awe, to be totally honest. So, sports have got a bit of attention. after the boys had stretched the throttle cable, I need to pack some spare throttle cables for the next one, I think. And that's pretty much about it from me, mate. I just, as I say, still recovering now. But that might have something to do with 100% lack of ability and being an old guy. You know?
Well, this year we've done track day on Pan Am. We've done dust hustle on Pan Am.
We did race your mates, the quarter mile.
Race your mates on the Pan Am.
Yeah.
I need to beat you in something. So,
Mate, I think you figured out where to beat me, and that is if there's a jump involved. So we can take it to a supercross track or something if you want.
I don't
know
about the jump.
Too much of an issue, mate, because I've never purposely jumped a motorbike before. No. So when they said there was a jump in that second session, I'm going, you guys are kidding yourselves.
Yeah, how are we going to do this?
Yeah.
So it was funny because I don't know if you're watching it, but we're lined up for a little bit, just waiting in the pit lane. I was watching the people come over the jump, coming out of that corner, the first group, and it'd just been watered.
Yep.
They were real squirrely and that. I was sitting there thinking to myself, oh shit, this is challenge number one is going to be just getting over it. But once we got out, all that disappeared. It was great. It was actually really fun to have that in there.
And we've got to have a bit of a dice with a few other guys out there on all sorts of varying machines. Some with brakes, some without. We had the horsepower advantage, I guess, over a lot of people, but certainly needed it from the lack of skill. So you've got to try and make up with it from somewhere, you know.
Yeah, that's one thing I sort of said to you on the day as well, was the speed. You forget how quick 1250, right, cc builds speed.
Yep.
Like, I come out of the corner doing 1 kilometre an hour, for instance, maybe 2 k's an hour if I've got a good run. You look down and you're doing like 89, 91 in that with spinning tyre. It's real fast. Yeah. So you're barreling in pretty quick.
Yep.
A few highlights at Risky Road Bikes. It's a fun class.
Yeah, definitely. So, Josh and the guys are riding the Royal Enfields.
Yeah.
Way past what they would ever have been designed to do. They're rounding us up like we're standing still, which, at some points we may have been. There's I can't remember the gentleman's name, was riding the Adventure, the BMW Adventure.
So Max. Yep.
Mate.
All done.
Next level. Fantastic. Great job. Mal, old man speed again, riding the Pan Am, and does show that he does a moto every week with pro level riders, and he's a pro level rider himself. So bloody fantastic to see. Certainly sending the benchmark. So lots of laughs
for sure. Yeah. Well, we need to do some more riding.
We do. 100%. 100%. We've got to get the Pan Ams back out to a track day. We'll invite them out onto the bitumen.
Sounds like a plan. I think
we need to do a one bike series. So one bike, flat track, the same bike, circuit, the same bike, quarter mile, then the same bike, ride it to Phillip Island.
Sounds like a plan.
One bike series. I'll take a Pan Am. I don't know what you're taking. You can take the Sportster.
I can't take the Sportster. I'll strap a tray plate on. I'll be fine.
You'll be right.
But awesome day. Thanks, obviously, for the day. Bit of vision over the top of this stuff, and hope you all enjoy. Sit back and having a bit of a recap of Dust Hustle 15.
Dust Hustle 15.
Same.
Good job.
Thanks, mate.
Nicely done. Thank you, Mick. Well done.